you guys, let's get started. So I've already prepped up my skin using the Pond's Super Light Gel Moisturizer. You guys know it, and if you have been following me for a while, you know it. This has been an old-time favorite and I love it forever, and it's a really nice and affordable option if you're looking for a good and affordable moisturizer. This is the one to go for, and even if you have oily skin, this is awesome. Alright, now I'm just gonna prep up my lips using Vaseline Skin Protecting Jelly, the original one. Now I am gonna be using the Swiss Beauty's Real Makeup Base Highlighting Primer, and it's in the shade M02 Golden Tint. To apply, like, this costs for like $349, but it is usually on discount, so you'll always get it for $287, $297. You'll never cross $300 for this product. Now, as today, in the festive season, you don't really have time to color correct and stuff. So today, instead, I'm going to be using a few concealers. First, I'm going to be using the Swiss Beauty Liquid Conceal in the shade 01 Warm Sand. This is the darkest shade that they have, and I feel it's slightly darker than my skin tone. So the people who are like 2 shades darker or 3 shades darker max can also use it. So the shade range I feel is okay-ish, although I would have loved if they expanded even more, but for the price I'm not complaining. Keep in mind, I'm using really less products because I just feel less is more when it comes to makeup. Today, you guys, I'll not use a foundation. Instead, I'll just use a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 35, which is deep, to brighten my under eyes. I'll also use the Cuffs and Lashes Cover Pot in the shade 09. Okay, I just set my base with the Blue Heaven Oil Control Compact Powder, and it's in the shade Honey. One thing you guys should keep in mind, that everything that I've used in this video is under 300 bucks. So yeah, it was quite a challenge to find such products in my makeup kit under 300 rupees. And products that I like, okay, because make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll just take the Swiss Beauty's Pro Blush and Highlight Palette, and as you can see, it's got pretty nice shades as well as a great mirror. So I'm gonna use all the shades from this for my blush, bronzer and highlight. Now I'm just taking a brush and using this shade right here. I'm gonna use it for my bronzer because I feel it is a cool tone product. Like, while looking in the pan, it's a little cool toned, but I feel like let's just make it work for this video. Honestly, the pigment is pretty nice, and this palette also costs for this palette costs you for 399 rupees, but again on discount. This palette is always on discount. I've never seen it without discount, you guys. So it's always, you find it you know, for 330 bucks. So yeah, this much, like if I just go like 30 rupees aage, that's allowed, okay? Okay, so as for the bronzer, I'm quite liking it. I'm not sure this is the right undertone for me, but then let's see. For the price, again, this is a great bronzer. And the pigment of the bronzer is also decent. However, do not take a lot because then it might turn patchy, because I see that a little product, you know, when I am just putting the brush, when the brush is just touching my skin, a lot of product is getting deposited at once, which might make your makeup look patchy. So one thing about this bronzer is just that too much of product gets deposited in one place at a time. So blending it is a task, and yeah, uske alawa I don't feel so there's any problem. And yes, this bronzer does have some shimmer particles. It's not a matte bronzer, so you gotta keep that in mind as well. I'm just using the blush from the very same palette. I am mixing a few shades, you guys, and I'm just applying a very little amount because I don't know if it will be patchy or if it will be pigmented, so let's see. Okay, the blush is pretty nice and the pigment is decent. So till now my base looks nice. That's what I would like to say. And then let's just move to the eyes. For the eyes, I am going to be using a very affordable palette from another very affordable Indian brand, Mars Cosmetics. So I'm going to be using the Mars I Belong in Your Purse eyeshadow in the shade Smoke It Up. And there's a look I have been obsessing over, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do that look. In fact, I'm going to do my eyebrows from that palette, and I'm going to do my eyeshadow from that palette. Alright, so that's how the shades look like. First, I'm gonna be using the brown in the center as a transition shade. Alright, next I'm gonna be dipping into the orange shade that we have, and I am kind of going to apply it on the outer third of my eye, but no, on the outer third crease area. The links to most of these products will be there in the description box, so make sure you check them out. Honestly, I just thought that I would work the orange shade in the outer thirds, but I just ended up using it as a crease line shade. Now I'm gonna take another brush and taking this shade right here. I am gonna build it in the outer corners. Not exactly in the outer corners, you guys, but like till the center of my eye, okay? It's gonna stop till the center. Now I'm taking a pointed brush and taking the darkest shade. I'm gonna smudge it on my lash line. In fact, very close to my lash line. As this is a festive look, we are going to use kajal for sure. So I'm going to be using the Sugar Scroll of Honor Intense Kajal in the shade 01 Blackout. I have kind of extended the line because I feel like adding a twist would just spice up the look and it would look even better. So I'm gonna do a reverse wing liner on the lower lash line. That's what it is. And I just feel that the upper lash line looks good like it. So now I'm just gonna take the black shade. Okay, this is how it looks. And I am going to be using this same palette's black to do my eyebrows. Okay, you guys, I applied mascara, and this is how my eyes look. In fact, I love my eyes. They just look so nice, so intense, and so festive. And the mascara I used was the Mars False Lash mascara. Although one drawback this mascara has, that the wand of this mascara is really thick, you guys. So people who have smaller eyes, they'll face issues, and this will also, you know, what do I say, spread on your bottom lashes. Apart from that, I just love it. I mean, if you have big eyes, this is a great mascara, and for the price, and now we'll do our lips. And for lips, I do not do anything special. I just go in with a brownish lipstick, and that's it, you guys. I mean, उससे ज़्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं करती हूँ. Lipstick, I mean, maximum people just do lipstick and they're good, but I'm like, मुझसे lipstick नहीं हो सकता, बाकी सब करा लो. Okay, so this is how the look looks. I am gonna go grab my dupatta and be back. Alright, I just forgot to do the last step, which was the makeup fixer setting spray.